church at my parish was built in 2002, and I was given the privilege of choosing the images to be displayed on the stained glass windows. Since the parish's patron saint was St. John Vianney, the French priest who helped countless people experience the mercy of God in the sacrament of penance, the committee and I chose to portray on the windows 7 stories about mercy taken from the Gospels of St. Luke and St. John. The one story of mercy we took from the Gospel of St. John is the story from today's Gospel, the story of the adulterous woman. The window is in the back corner of the church, adjacent to the reconciliation rooms. Those who stand in line to receive the sacrament of penance at the parish have a nice image to reflect upon as they wait to celebrate the sacrament. Jesus is sitting on the ground between the woman caught in the act of adultery and the elders eager to cast their stones to put her to death. The phrase on the window is, "Has no one condemned you? Nor do I." As we come close to the end of the season of Lent, and as we prepare for Passion Sunday next week, we think today about God's mercy and our need to show mercy. It was early in the morning, and Jesus arrives in the temple area where the people come to him as he sits and teaches. The scribes and the Pharisees come like a mob with a woman who has been caught in the very act of adultery, and they make her stand in front of him and the crowd. Note that they only bring her and not her partner in crime. The Mosaic law says that she deserves to die. She is on trial, and he is as well. They want Christ to choose between the law and mercy. If he says to stone her, the crowd of followers may leave him for his failure to show the mercy he often preaches. If he says to not stone her, they will accuse him of breaking the Mosaic law. It is a no-win for Jesus. But as is often the case, Jesus does not argue with them, but he raises the argument to another level. The Mosaic law states that whoever witnesses the act should be the first to cast the stone. Jesus changes that phrase, and he says whoever is without sin should be the first to cast a stone. One by one, they walk away, and each realizes none of them keep the law perfectly, and everybody is in need of God's mercy. Jesus is alone with the woman. St. Augustine says, it is when misery and mercy meet. Jesus opens the way to grace, extending mercy to her, and he tells her, go and sin no more. In these last days of Lent, take some time to thank God for the mercy that he has shown to you over the years, or seek out his mercy in the sacrament of penance, if you need to do so, or are able to do so before Easter. Know that Jesus will not condemn you, but will give you mercy. He'll challenge you to sin no more, and then he'll remind you to extend mercy to others.